Hello, wonderful people. Welcome to Teach Christ International. I am your host, Ruth Kerubo. In case you're new here, karibu sana. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. I don't take it for granted. Behind me are the canna lilies that I planted a year ago. You see, I have a gifted hand. I have green thumbs. If you want the seedlings for canna lilies, please do check me out. Yeah, I love doing that, landscaping, planting of flowers. So please do holler me to get the seedlings so that you can enjoy such beautiful, beautiful flowers. Yeah, I also have other collections we can get to share along. Yeah. So why am I here today? I'm here to share some of the places you can visit for educational content in Nairobi. Yeah, so especially for the CBC students, if you're looking for such places, amazing and unique places, I am here to plug you to such places. So I'm going to categorize these places into various categories. Category number one will be about farms. The other things will be about food processing. We shall also have transport, historical sites, as well as indoor recreational centers. And finally, I will use the amusement parks. Yeah. Since I'm a farmer and I want to impart to the 21st century learners about the role of farming yeah, in providing food. Food doesn't come from the supermarket, it comes from the farm. So it's very good that we teach them that the new mines, the gold mines, is actually in farming. Yeah, so about coffee farms, you realize that in Nairobi, things like kahawa, skari cow, and dani were literally kahawa or coffee plantations. Thereafter, we used to have sisal, but now due to technology, expansion of the city, we no longer have such coffee farms. But in the neighboring cities, so in the neighborhoods, you'll tend to find we still have some of the farms there. So the first one is Kiambedu coffee farm. Yeah, you can go there and get to learn about coffee, which is actually even in the syllabus for even like in the 844 or for form 3 geography. We have a topic on coffee farming, so they will really benefit. Coffee is a big thing. Yeah, so they get to learn more about coffee, the types of coffee that we have, how they are processed. We have dry processing, honey processing, wet processing. Let them learn about that, how they get to have that espresso and such kind of coffee. And some could even be interested in being baristas. Now that we are emphasizing about competence, how does one become a barista if they don't know even how the coffee beans look like, the authentic coffee beans? So it's good that they get to learn about coffee from the farms. The Wambogo farm, they can go and learn about the various practices and the tools used in a farm. We also have the Fred's Ranch, yeah, Fred Machoka, so they can go and learn more about animal farming and yeah, how it is done, vaccination, etc. So it will be an amazing thing to learn. They can also go to Adventure Farm that is found in Karen. They can get to learn about how vegetables are grown, mushrooms. So yeah, another thing that is related to the adventure farms that we have within Nairobi is the Mlango farm. It has more vegetables now than the adventure farm, so they can get to have a real taste of vegetables, how to pluck them. Yeah, so let them go and experience how the food comes even to the supermarket. Yeah. We also have Fairview Coffee Farm. Fairview Coffee Farm is where coffee is grown. So just like in the Kiambedu Coffee Farm, they will learn more about coffee farming. We also have Tigoni Farm, where there is a picnic, a waterfall, as well as a farm. So they can get to have all that in one. Especially for geographers, I'm fond of waterfalls. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so that's also a place to consider. In terms of places to tour as far as transport is concerned, and where we know that transport is the movement of goods and services from one place to another, yeah, we have awesome transport within our country, and this includes the Wilson Airport, where those who are interested in aviation can go and learn something about how the industry works, aviation industry, how to become a pilot. Yeah, yes. We also have the train ride to Suswa. Yeah, you get a train ride to there. Gari ya moshi inatoka Nairobi inaenda Mombasa. Yeah, let them have a real feel of how it feels to have a train ride. Yeah, thereafter when they reach there, they can get to go to the viewpoint and look at how the Rift Valley is formed, so that even when you are teaching them about the Rift Valley and they are seeing you are drawing lines, see this is the escarpment, they can get to actually visualize and see that in real life, how we have the valley down there, the trees that are there. It's just an awesome experience. Also, as far as transport is concerned, they can get to look at the Nairobi Expressway, you know, how that kilometer stretches, how it has enabled one to beat traffic. You know, you find in other highways like the Uhuru Highway, they tend to have a lot of traffic, but you can beat the traffic using the Nairobi Highway, or you get to use the ETX. So at the same time, they'll be touring and seeing views of Kenya. Yeah, what else? Now we go to food processing. Who doesn't like food? Chakula haribu jina, jenga mwili. Yeah, so you can't escape food. Now that we talked about farms, we need to know how you get to add value. Yeah, so you can take them to biscuit making companies like House of Manji. Let them go and learn about biscuit making. Yeah, how they're brought there, the branding. It will be impactful. Apart from that, they will also get to snack as much as they can. Mm? Chocolate making companies, to learn how chocolate is made from cocoa. Actually, this is a topic that we learn in social studies as well as geography about cocoa farming in Ghana. They can get to know about how that cocoa plant finally gets to be a chocolate that they enjoy, the drinking chocolate, the lotions, that is cocoa butter. Yeah, it will be so interesting. It will open their minds that whatever they see, even a tomato can, value addition can happen, so that you can have other products like tomato paste, tomato sauce, you see. Yeah, dried tomatoes for various uses. The brown cheese factory, to know how milk is converted to cheese. They get to learn about the different cheese like ricotta cheese. We have cottage cheese. Okay, I'm not a fan of cheese, but well, for some they enjoy. I think it's an acquired taste, but maybe they will enjoy it. Nice. In the process, they will also learn about how butter is formed, how it is used, how it's a better alternative to the conventional cooking oils that we know, which are in our supermarket shelves. So it will be really educative and informing. So learn about soft drinks. Yeah, how soda is bottled. So they can go to the Coca-Cola bottling company to learn more about the making of soda. They will get to know how carbon dioxide is used to preserve that cocoa, how it will have that fizzing feel. Yeah, so it will be nice, so that they know what they drink in the name of Fanta, Coca-Cola, Sprite, Nini. Yeah, let them go there. They can also visit milk factories like KCC. We have Dairyland, and even get to learn how we have different products from milk, dairy, how the milk is collected from the farmers, it's taken to the dairy, thereafter it is taken to the factory where it is used to produce various products like butter, cheese, we have ice cream, and all the other products are related to dairy. Yeah, our cow has crowed, our cock. So yeah. So it's good to visit a farm. So we can also go to animal heritage sites, and these include the giraffe center. I remember when we used to do essays in high school, for those who are winners, they could go to the giraffe center, yeah, to learn more about giraffes. You feed them, yeah, to have a feel of the wild, yeah, side of life. You can also go to the animal orphanage in Nairobi. We have the snake park to learn more about snakes, but for me, I fear snakes. I think the first time I came into contact with snakes, obviously inside a glass, was in the Kisumu Museum Park. And they're so big, even when they explain how much they eat, you're like, I could be their prey, but you can go there, some like carrying them, so go and have fun. Yeah. Also about animals, you can go to Stedmark, also in Karen. We also have the city park. Go and visit that place. We have David Shedrick Elephant Orphanage. Yeah, you can go there and learn more about jumbo elephants. Yeah. As far as rivers are concerned, we have our dirty Nairobi River, so we can get to teach them more about how water pollution affects the environment. Yeah. They can go to River Sagana and learn more about how rivers are, the different stages, right from the young stage, youthful stage, middle stage, old stage. Yeah. And the different features that are there, like waterfalls, gorges, meanders. Yeah. They can also go to historical sites. A good place to find where our history is to go to the libraries as well as to the museums, yeah, and the archives. So that brings to me to the National Archives. Go and learn more what happens there. Some of the learners could actually end up being archive managers in the future, some anthropologists. So yeah, go and open their ways. They can also go to the railways station and learn more about the rail transport. We also have the Karen Blixen Library. They can go there and learn. They can go to KICC, the Kenya International Conference Center. Remember the last time we were there, we had gone for how is it called? This KRA tax club celebration. So we had items that we had to present, yeah. So we went, it was fun. I had my first experience boarding a lift. So while we were coming back, at least we had something to tell others how you feel kizunguzungu. Yeah, dizzy. We also got to see some of the hotels that were in there. You climb to the highest part of the KICC where you see some people have shooted their songs. At least you feel your home, the nostalgia. Yeah, it is memorable. They can also go to Parliament and learn about how laws are made. Yeah, the law making processes, how the parliament is formed, and kind of things. Yeah, so it will be really informative and educative. Yeah. To the Sarofa Stanley Center. Yeah, just to have a taste of the Kenya heritage. Yeah, we also have the Gravity CBC everything CBC, competence based curriculum is done there. Just more of a demonstration center. Yeah, so you can go there and get a feel of how CBC is supposed to be run as a curriculum. Yeah, we also have the Tigoni Apollo Science Center. You go learn more about science. This is even for people who never loved science. So maybe you can have a better feel of how science is. We also have the African Heritage House along Mombasa Road. Yeah, get to visit such areas for more history and cultural heritage. Also speaking about culture, which is the way of people, how do they live? This includes bead making, so that takes you to the bead making areas like the Kazuri beads. Actually, if you're so keen, you can even visit Facebook groups about cottage industries. You'll be shocked. We have a lot of cottage industries like bead making, about crocheting. So you'll get to even know more. We also have the Kitengela glass art. So when you visit there, you'll get to learn more about glass recycling, why it's important. Yeah, so that whatever you see maybe as let's say used bottles, how can you get to reuse them as well as recycle? Maybe you can even make a beautiful glass flower face using that glass bottle that you had. Maybe it's a wine bottle. How do you convert that? So there is a lot to learn out here if you're open to learning. Soul, which is basically a marine based theme. You get to learn more about the ocean. So for those who will be interested in the ocean, maybe they want to do marine science, that is the place to be. Bomas of Kenya, they can get to experience dance, food from the Kenyan communities, especially the Maasai community, the dances. Yeah, so Bomas of Kenya it is. As far as indoor parks are concerned, you can consider Village Market, which has sea-themed indoor area. There's a main golf area. We have trampolines, bowling. There's plenty of activities to be done at Village Market, so please do check it out. Also, we have Westgate with a jungle theme, so maybe things like lions, nene, you'll get to see them there. We also have Next Generation. We have Two Rivers Mall with the indoor amusement parks. We also have the Waterfront Mall. Now the Waterfront Mall, just from the word water, it is basically water themed. So all the games that are there, like the castle, is water based. Yeah, so we have a water bouncing castle and other magical events done there. The amusement parks, there are so many, especially along the Thika Road and Eastern Bypass. You tend to find we have a lot of amusement park, like in Utawala near Magunas and Quickmart. You'll find there's an amusement park there. We also have the Gravity Park along the Eastern Bypass and amusement park. Yeah. Whoa. So those are some of the areas you can visit while in Nairobi. For outdoor activities, maybe you want to do about corporate engagement, maybe let's say with the teachers, you can go to Ngong Hills, though I don't know whether you can manage the 7 hills, but you can push yourself to do that. Also go to the Ngong Forest. You have Kereita Forest. Yeah, and talking about Kereita Forest as well as Ngong Hills, there is zip lining. The last time I was in Ngong Hills, it was not functional, but I believe it's in function today. So you can go and have how do we call it, adrenaline rush. You being an extreme sport, you can just go scream out, yeah. Have fun, have fun. Karura Forest for picnics. Yeah. So yeah, there's a lot to explore while in the city. You can also go to Nairobi National Park. Yeah, and have fun, travel, get to learn, explore, interact, and learn. I don't know there's any other that I've forgotten. We also have the Uhuru Gardens. It used to be free in the past. Right now it's under renovation. The last time I checked, that was November. While I was passing there, it was not functional, but I believe maybe it has started functioning. No, because okay, if they are mature students and learners, you can even take them to some of the dams along the Thika Road. Like we have, like around Toll, we have beaches there. I was there in 2021 December. It was fun. Some were free when you go there, but now you pay for the boat rides. Even if you have a wedding, you can go and do it in such area because we have green grass, we have trees, plenty of space, there's nice food. Yeah, you just go and get to meet people and get to learn, then just unwind, especially if you're a loner, a lone ranger. I believe you can go to such beaches and have fun. You get to unwind, maybe write a book, just feel the water under your feet. But if you have younglings who want to go into the water, it could be a bit risky, so I'll not advise on that, but still they're fun. Lost Paradise for horse riding. I love horses. Actually, one of my dreams is to own a horse, faras. So yeah, horse riding is at Lost Paradise. You get to see more about caves, waterfalls. Yeah, for a geographer, I feel like that is the place to be. Paradise! Arboretum. Yeah, if you're interested in fauna and flora, get to see monkeys, nini. Yeah, so until this point, because this video is becoming long, I want to know what are some of the places that you visited. How did you find them? For me, I could always vouch for Ngong Hills and KICC any day, anytime. Yeah, as well as the graffiti center. You go have fun, and come back. So until next time, I've been your host, Rose Kerubo. Please do rate my dress. How is it? How is it? So yeah, nawapenda, nawalombo tov.